What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Tuesday, July 11th, 2023, 7-11. Open up. Fuck. Sorry. Just hit my heel on freaking chair. All right. 7-11, as I was saying. Let's get it started. We're talking condition of the position. We're continuing this series I'm doing on each position. We're breaking up the offensive line here. We're going to talk tackles today. Then later in the week, we'll talk interior O-line, guards and centers together. And we'll probably do the same when we get to the defensive line. We'll break them into edges and to tackles. So today, though, we're talking O-line. Hey, keep an eye out, by the way. Might have a breaking news segment coming this week. We have Jaden Jackson, the D-tackle 2024 class, announcing his commitment. It's down to Ohio State and Texas. Look for possible Buckeye boom that day. So I'll be doing a breaking news segment after he commits. So keep it locked in here. Make sure you're subscribed and hit the bell if you want to get notified when we go live and stuff like that. Don't forget, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the Buckeye Rush Hour at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So let's move it on here. Let's talk tackles. So here's what we have here. I'll give you each guy in the room and how many seasons of eligibility they have remaining. So starting off, Josh Fryer, 2 seasons. Grant Toutant, 3 seasons. Zen Mahalski, 3 seasons. Josh Simmons, 3 seasons. George Fitzpatrick, 4 seasons. Luke Montgomery, 4 seasons. Miles Walker, 4 seasons. And I know we do have guys like Trey LaRue. I'm not really thinking that he's going to be a serious contender for. I don't know why he's in the room, honestly. Trey LaRue, it could be a transfer, a grad transfer. This is his 4th year in the program, or who knows what's going to happen there. But and I think we're going to cover everybody else. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I will say Avery Henry, we're probably not going to touch on him because he's still recovering from his cancer treatments. He had a type of bone cancer. So he's cancer-free now, which is great news. But it's got a long road of recovery and hopefully playing college ball is in his future. So that's the dudes we're dealing with here. By the way, Avery Henry does have 4 seasons of eligibility. Hopefully he can make it back to the team. Returning production, we've got 26 starts. So you got, I forgot to mention, we've got 1 start. Yeah, 1 guy with 1 start in this room. I fucked that all up, sorry. But anyways, who's coming in 2024? You got Ian Moore, the 5-star, and Deontay Armstrong, the 4-star. But for 2023, Josh Fryer's the only start at tackle last year. In 2022, he had 1 start. He played in place of Dwan Jones at right tackle against Indiana last year. Entered spring at the top of the depth chart this year at left tackle. So over the 15 spring practices, he earned a starting spot at left tackle. There really was no other contender. So I feel Josh has that locked down. Now, when we talk right tackle, you got Zen Mahalski, Tegra Shabola. They're going to split first-team reps. They did split first-team reps in the spring. Neither one of them won the job outright. So Ohio State went to the portal, landed the big man, Josh Simmons, out of San Diego State. He's a redshirt sophomore, started every game for the Aztecs at right tackle last year. And he brings more athleticism to the right tackle position. He was a highly regarded, I believe he's a 4-star in high school that Justin Fry actually recruited when he was at UCLA. So the addition of Simmons should allow Tegra to move back to guard, which is his natural position, and Simmons has a chance here to lock down the right tackle position in 2023. So that's the hope. That seems like the path. So you got a tackle combo of Fryer on the left, Simmons on the right, gives you 2 starters with some experience. Simmons has a full season of starts. Fryer played a lot in the jumbo package as an extra tight end in short yardage last year, and then played a game at tackle. And you got to remember, he did play quite a bit at the Michigan game at guard when Matt Jones was out with his foot injury. So kind of Josh was serving as kind of that sixth man, him and Enoch kind of switching off there. But Zen Michalski will continue to compete to get on the field this year, but it's clear from the spring that he's got some work to do. Same with George Fitzpatrick, second-year guy. He's relatively new to the tackle position and probably going to need another year of strength development before he's ready to contribute on the field. But most likely Zen and Fitzpatrick are going to find themselves in the two deep. Then you got true freshman Luke Montgomery. He's the more athletic upside. Long-term could be considered to play all 5 offensive line positions. He wants to play tackle, so he's going to get his first shot at that position. And then true freshman Miles Walker, the big 6'6" guy out of Connecticut. He's more of a pure tackle, that longer, body, longer frame. So could be more of a developmental project. So he's not going to be on the field anytime soon. So looking beyond 2023, you bring in Simmons, multiple years of eligibility, should give Justin Fry some time to get the tackle position in line, get everybody else developed up while Simmons is the starter. Fryer and Simmons should be good this year and will both return in 2024. So you're going to get probably 2 seasons out of these guys as starters. So everyone else in the room is going to get that 2-year window to develop, and continue to build that depth. Looking at 2024 season, Fryer and Simmons, you also got Montgomery, Fitzpatrick, Michalski with another year of development this year. Could get some game snaps, to help with that development. And we should be in a much better place a year from now as far as depth in that tackle position, making up for some of those recruiting misses during the Coach Stud era. Luke Montgomery, most recruiting services have different opinions on whether he is a tackle or an interior guy. In 2024, there will be an open starting job on the interior line. So maybe if he develops quickly this season, he could be in line next year to play an interior spot if he wants to get on the field, and push for a starting job in 24. So the tackle group should have a strong 2 deep by a year from now going into 2024. So, you got Ian Moore coming in the 24 class, like we mentioned, top tackle prospect in the recruiting class. Again, some recruiting services, I don't know why, see him as possibly an interior player, but the freaking guy's 6'5", so I don't know about that. Buckeyes got him and Deontay Armstrong as the other tackle. Deontay's twin is more of an interior guy. So if Fry can get Gerby Lambert or Brandon Baker to finish off this 24 class, that would be huge to bring in some quality depth. Not just depth, but a 5-star, pillar of that O-line going forward that you can bank on, that guy being your starting left tackle at some point. So like a Paris Johnson Jr. or something. So excuse me. That is the tackle position, the condition of the position. My condition has deteriorated quickly. So I will give myself the hook right there. So appreciate you guys. Talk to you later. Go Bucks.